Hey guys, and welcome back to this FIFA 17 Monaco career mode. I'm recording this straight from work. I've got five-a-side football tonight, so I'm a bit short on time. Believe me, a thick blue shirt in this melting hot weather is not my choice of clothing, but needs must. We got some important results in the last episode, a couple of wins, so I'm looking to build upon them. We've got a massive game to kick this one off, and I think our European qualification may hinge on it. We're taking on group leaders Juventus, which will clearly be the toughest opponent we face in this group, so I'm hoping for a decent result. If we get one, I think we could be in a great position to qualify. If we don't, if we lose the game, we could well be on the brink of elimination. A draw I would take. I'm telling you that before kickoff. A draw I would take. Got a bit of an update on our youth squad. You can see here Sergio Moreno still doing okay, overall of 56, potential now between 70 and 86. Ramon Saavedra, that was pronunciation, that was pretty good, wasn't it? He is probably the one we're going to keep our eye on the most, because his potential is between 73 and 91. He's already 55 rated, but he's 17 years old, so he's the one I'm really keeping my eye on. Victor Velasquez, great potential, only 15 years old. Again, keeping my eye on him, but we can't promote him because he's too young. And Ansaldi, keeping my eye on, not sure what I'm going to do with him. Obviously, we're going to leave them in the academy. They're going to continue to grow. We're just going to keep monitoring their progress. And we have our first real unhappy player of the series. He wants to go in the next transfer window. He doesn't play. Obviously, we've got Jameson, we've got Zuma, we've got Glick. We can get a replacement for him. He's leaving, he's going. I'm hoping that home advantage will be a key factor in this game. I've changed the formation slightly, but nothing too drastic. 4-4-1-1 with Falcao sitting just behind Mbappe. Tielemans comes in because we've got some tired players. A lot of the players are tired, actually. A lot of them could do with a bit of rotation, but obviously against an opponent like Juve, you can't really take any chances, and this is why I just look at the kind of players they've got in there. Dybala, Higuain, Cuadrado, you know the drill. They're amazing. Alexandro's got away from Fabinho here, who dives in, gets absolutely schooled. Ball is played into Asamoah, chips it up, Glick. It kind of hit him in the face. The shot came in, and Higuain with the rebound. A lot happened there. I couldn't even keep up. You will not see Higuain miss an easier chance than that for a while. It bounced up. Oh, it's blocked. I thought he just spooned it straight over. Here is Dani Alves. Have taken the corner short. Picked out Bonucci on the edge of the box. I was going to say, he's not known for his goal-scoring ability, but that was a banging effort. Here's Marquisio. Good challenge from Glick. Going to have to move the ball quickly because Juve are pressing really high, even when we've got the ball in our own half. That's a lovely first touch from Mbappe. Going to have to drill this in towards Falcao. See what I mean about the high press? We've got no time on the ball whatsoever. We're going to try and do the same to them and beat them at their own game. And Mbappe has one possession off Alexandro here, but can't do anything with it. It's getting a bit scrappy. No real quality in this opening 15 minutes or so. Here is Martins as we keep the attack alive. In towards Falcao. That's a nice turn. Got the wrong side of Chiellini, but scuffs the shot horribly, horribly wide. I know I may seem really dark now. I've turned the light off in here because I am absolutely melting. I hope it still comes out. I'm looking at the preview on the screen and you can still see me quite clearly, so don't hate me, but I am like dripping with sweat. Mark, what a ball that is. What a ball that is. Mbappe, look at the turn of pace. Can he finish? That's all he's got to do. Yes, he can. He sits Buffon down and then just places the ball past him. Great composure. And we're in. That is the blistering pace. Mbappe was on form in the last episode as well. And just look at the finish. It was so cool. He waited for Buffon almost to commit himself. Didn't really. Keeper gave not a lot away, but he's just side-footed it past him. Cool as you like. Dybala. Oh, it's a nice ball. Asamoah's got in behind his man. Dybala's in the box. Can't foul him. He's very quick. Just tried to stop a low cross. Didn't really happen, but Mendy chucks himself in the way of a shot again and blocks it. It was definitely destined for the back of the net. Definitely. Dybala into Marquisio. Finds Sami Khedira. Not known for his long shots, but I'm sure he can bang. He's turning on the edge of the box. Plays a nice one too. The shot does come in and almost took Subasic by surprise. Here's Dybala. Oh, great challenge from Lamar, but he stubs the ball back to Juve, and they're moving it very quickly. Asamoah, what are you doing, son? Ball is whipped into the box. We're approaching half-time. It'll be Juve's last chance, but we might be able to add to our lead at the other end instead, because Mbappe is here. Gelson Martins is outside him. Mbappe continues his run. It's a really good ball. It's a great first touch. Oh, the second touch was almost perfect as well. Inches away from that far top corner, but we go in at half-time. A goal to the good. Oh, Lamar, what a challenge. Higuain losing out, being too casual in a defensive area. Fabinho, that's a great ball. The first touch from Lamar lets him down. Normally so reliable with his ball control. Juve taking more chances at the backlet. They're panicking now. They've booted the ball out for a throw-in. They're their own worst enemy so far. Alexandro storming forward as he loves to do. Dybala gives the ball to Zuma, who's lost out. It's a bit of a poor challenge. Oh, he's got to be stronger than that. Sami Khedira's in. That Zuma challenge has cost us a goal. We've seen that before where usually an unlucky ricochet or something on our part falls to the striker. But that time, we were just too soft, look. Just too soft. It was played through to Khedira. I said he's not known for shooting ability, but he's come back to haunt me here. It was a one-on-one. Subasic, no real chance for him. Here's Cuadrado down the right-hand side. Nice footwork. Gonzalo Higuain plays the ball through. Juve moving the ball very quickly. But we've managed to win it back. The pace of the game has just stepped up a notch. Obviously, we're getting into the last 20 minutes now. So, what is that? He was nowhere near that ball at all. Mbappe is up, thankfully. I thought for a minute he was going to be down injured, but that should at least be a free kick, ref. Come on. Into the last 10 minutes now. A goal now would surely be a winner. Juve playing a very high defensive line, which is risky, because even though their defenders are very experienced, they are not the quickest. Here is Yuri Tillmans. He's picked out Mbappe. He hits one left-footed. Pulled it wide. Fabinho finds Falcao. Dybala on his shoulder. He's going to go left to Lamar. Just 2 minutes of the 90 remaining. Oh, Lamar takes the ball off Pjanic. Again, Juve being too casual at the back. We're into the last minute of the 90 now, so any mistake would be very costly indeed. Dani Alves, though, coolest customer in the building. There you go, full-time whistle goes. It's finished 1-1. I said before the game I'd be happy with the point, and given the chances of the game, I am happy with the point, but I feel like that Juventus equaliser could have been prevented if we'd have just been a bit stronger in the challenges. So back to league action now as we take on Nancy. We've gone back to a 4-4-2 formation. Martinez back in the side. Dura comes in, Bakayoko back in, Toure in, and Jameson in, just to keep the squad fresh. They're not shy, are they? They're coming here looking for 3 points, lining up with a 4-3-3 formation, and they currently sit mid-table, so game could go either way. Here's Martinez, lovely touch and turn. Here's Fabinho. He's got runners to his left. Look at that to pick out Lamar. Mbappe's inside, and he's onside as well. First touch. Oh, he's not onside. Not onside. I should have seen that. Here is Mbappe. Sees the run of Dura on the right-hand side. Picked it up well. Nice first touch. Got defender for company. Going to try and turn him. Have done. Need options on the edge of the box. Here's Toure. Storming forward from right back. Fabinho finds Bakayoko. Patient build-up play. Here's Mbappe, who's in super form. Sits the defender down and then finesses one over the crossbar. He was slightly off balance when he hit it, though. Did the hard bit, just completely mugged the defender off, just too much power on it. It's been a tough opening 45 minutes here as Mbappe nearly steals the ball off the defenders. They're defending very well. They're taking a few risks, a bit like Juve did, but generally they're very organised, very compact and difficult to break down. We're going to have to be a bit more inventive and creative in the second half, unless they keep gifting possession to us like that. Martinez finds Dura. Into Bakayoko, lays one off. Fabinho plays it on, looking for Lamar, can't get there. Pass was intercepted. Mbappe, though, we come forward yet again. There'll be one final chance of the half. It's a good ball through. I think the offside flag would have gone up had it made it through, but half-time whistle's about to go, and the scores are level, so roll on the second half. Here's Puyo down the right-hand side, puts a great cross in. Jameson is there. Zuma does some funny little dance and somehow makes it look like a really nice touch back to the goalkeeper, but wasn't intentional, I can assure you. See if we can make anything from this. Lamar. Inside, Bakayoko. Mbappe. Back to Lamar, this is looking promising. Got men in the box. Lamar tries a cheeky ball inside. It's blocked, it's going to go out for a corner. Got some height in the box as well. Lamar drifts it in, Mbappe's header straight at the goalkeeper. Bakayoko finds Fabinho. Finds Mbappe. Martinez looking to peel away on the right-hand side, and he's been found. A nice turn inside as well. Here is Mbappe. He's got Lamar on his left. I could see him. Lamar, take a touch, mate. Steady yourself. Low driven shot. There we go. Into the corner. That's how you finish. You take a touch. You set yourself. You pick your shot. You pick the corner. That is a beautiful goal. 20 minutes to go. Lamar seems to be that guy that steps up. Him and Mbappe have been by far the best two performers in this career mode so far, and he's bagged another goal. Here's Mendy. That seems to have settled some nerves now, and that's a fantastic ball looking for Lamar, who maybe a little bit tired, but I'm going to take him off. He does deserve a rest. He is the difference between the two sides at the moment, of course. Giving it back to us. That is kind of him. Martinez. A lot of tired legs out there now. Here is Dura. He's going to cut the ball back. Here is Martinez, going to hit one, deflects all the way through to Lamar, who is onside, and he's bagged yet another goal. That was just a case of being in the right place at the right time at the back post. To be fair, I hit it with Martinez when maybe I should have squared it in the first place, but I didn't see Lamar lurking there. It's a great finish first time. So with the game in the bag and the fans having an absolute party, it's the ideal time for Juventus to make his slow and steady return back to first team action. We don't want to aggravate that injury anymore. Here's a replay of the goal. I could watch that all day. Simple finish, but a goal nonetheless. Maybe a clean sheet as well. That'd be a rarity. Bakayoko knocks the ball out to the right-hand side. Here he is, the returning man. Come on, son. He's got fresh legs. Not usually known for his pace, is he? Could play the ball across. I'm going to play the ball across. Here is Dara. Oh, good save. Bad miss. Good save. Here is Toure. He's got runners. He's got runners. He's got Mbappe. Going for the golden boot this year, of course. Play of his quality. Instead, he finds Martinez. That was a good hit. First time. Good save again. Corner. Fizzed in by Martins. Kurt Zouma rises above everybody. Header goes just inches wide. Could have been 3. Full-time whistle's gone. It was a comfortable 3 points in the end. We had to be patient when waiting for that first goal, but eventually it did come. We played some great football. Lamar bags both goals. This is quite a relevant news article for this career mode. Many of, well, myself included, and in many of the comments, we doubted Martinez, but he's saying that he's silencing his critics here, picked up his performances, and has now started to perform to the level we come to expect, and is actually looking like quite a decent signing. So we've got an away trip now as we take on FC Lorient, another team that are playing a 4-3-3 formation. Don't know much about them, don't know where the threats are going to come from. So this is a starting 11 I've gone with. Everybody's fully fit. We've had an international break. Jan Coutinho's recovered fully from his injury. We've gone with a 4-4-2. It's a very, very strong side as far as I'm concerned. So an early corner then for us to defend in the opening few minutes. Jan Coutinho's going to head this away. Doesn't head it very far. The danger not yet cleared. It's back into the box. Fabinho gets there and picks out Mbappe, and he can turn. Oh, Mbappe's one possession. Defender being a little bit casual with it. Falcao makes a run. Pass is decent. Falcao nearly, very nearly was on the end of that and would have been away. Falcao turns, looks up, sees the run of Gelson Martins. They're not. Where's that defender going? Just completely, the defence has just completely split open here. And Martins, I'm not going to be sweaty. I'm just going to drill it into the bottom corner, but that was amateurish, ridiculous defending. They literally just parted and said, there you go, Martins, off you go, mate. Allow me to cut inside very sharply, and the finish was a simple one, or at least he made it look simple, outside of the right foot, past the goalkeeper. Oh, big challenge from Glick. Fabinho finds Falcao. The reason I think we're having so much success in this game is because of the speed in which we turn defence into attack. This time it's a little too fast as Falcao is offside. Here's Moreira. Chips the ball over the top. We might be caught underneath it. They don't get any power on the header. That was an opportunity. First time they've caused us any real problems. Falcao stabs the ball forward. Here is Fabinho. We're on the stroke of half-time. It would be lovely to grab a second goal now. And Fabinho might just do that. What a run. And another cool and composed finish. We seem to be a lot more clinical in front of goal, as I absolutely twat the microphone there. Taking our chances has improved massively in this episode. I wouldn't say we've had more, but we're definitely just more composed and more clinical in front of goal. Keeper came out, and it's just side-footed out of his reach and into the corner. That's all we need to do. Half-time whistle, we're in control. Absolutely dominant first-half display. Maurice, oh, vital interception there from Glick. They were away, they would have been through on goal. They still could be, but Zouma now stepping across the path of the attacker, and we're going to tidy that up. Been solid at the back, surely not 2 clean sheets in a row incoming. Got men in the box as well. They're trying to pick one out. Here's Maurice, cuts it back, and that was a chance. Thought I jinxed it then when I mentioned the clean sheet, but Subasic was equal to that effort. Straight at him. Oh, we're outnumbered now. Numbers going forward. Glick has not managed to make the interception. He's got to commit to something here. No, he doesn't, because that was a horrendous cross, and Sidibe was cool as you like. Here's Cafu. Sadly for them, not the Brazilian legend Cafu. Ricardo though plays the ball forward. Glick dives in, and I'll take that because Glick was turned there, and it would have clearly got a shot away. So don't let the man and the ball go past you. Take at least one of them out. The result is a free kick in a dangerous position. They've got 2 players standing over it. It's a good effort. It's gone high and over the bar though. Subasic not needed. Here is Lamar. Going to roll the ball out to Mendy, who's storming forward. Go on, lad. Go on, son. Keep going. Oh, he skipped the challenge. That is brilliant. Drives it low. Fabinho's there, and he rolls it calmly into the corner. Even though he was on the stretch, he's grabbed his second of the game. Absolutely love that. Look at Mendy going on a little adventure. Just skip the challenge. Lovely jubbly. Simple finish. 3 points in the bag. Double change just to prevent injuries, really. Tielemans and Martinez coming on for Moutinho and Mbappe. I've made a double change just to prevent injuries, really. Martinez has come on and Yuri Tielemans has come on. Going off Mbappe, and Jan Moutinho is obviously just coming back from that long injury. So I don't want to aggravate that any further. We're dominant. It's been probably the best league display of this career mode so far, and I feel like even with 15 minutes to go there could be a few more goals in this for us as Lorient go storming forward, somehow searching for a way back into this as we release Falcao. Going to hit one from distance because he can do it, and the keeper has to turn that away. This is what I mean about dominance. I'm going to let that run out for a corner. Corner that's whipped in towards Falcao, who flicks it on. Decent save. Glick, I don't know what he was going there. Flying header, no idea. Here's Yuri Tielemans. That is a lovely turn. Here's Gelson Martins, who opened the scoring today, I do believe, as a runner at the back stick. We're going to drill it across and very nearly turned into his own net. Martins could have continued there on his own, but I was trying to be unselfish. But we're into stoppage time. There's no way anything other than a win is coming here. Zuma, just for good measure, absolutely dives into the challenge. And is that it, ref? No, that is it. 3 points, 3-0, another clean sheet, another dominant display. They did have opportunities, but they didn't have chances, if that makes sense. There were times when they were all storming forward, but they wasted possession. We were clinical once again, and that's what's got us the win. What's Fabinho doing there, by the way? It looked like he was trying to wipe... You know when you lean on the floor and you put your hand in dog shit and you try and wipe it off on the grass? That looked like that is what he was doing there. You have to watch that back. So just to look at both tables then, Champions League-wise, we're now in a good position, but we're still outside the top 2 spaces, which obviously you need to be in order to qualify. That equalising goal for Juve was key to them. Obviously, we've still got Arsenal to play. They've got a good goal difference, but I think in the Champions League group stage, it goes on head-to-head. So our results in the last 2 games, 2 wins would definitely see us through, because I think Arsenal and Juve have got to play each other. So still in our hands, but we're not there yet. We've still got quite a way to go. The league, though, makes much better reading. We're now 3 points behind PSG. If you remember, they had a 7-point lead at the end of the last episode. Lyon could go level on points with us should they win their game in hand. And you can see Lille, they've got 2 games in hand on a lot of teams and actually could leapfrog us if they win both of them. But we beat Lorient, we beat Nancy, we drew Juve. They're the other teams in the episode. So 2 teams in the mid-table sort of fighting to try and get close to that European spot. So 2 good wins. You've got Montpellier, Angers and Nantes down at the bottom, still yet to win a game, bless them. 6 points, and that's come from 6 draws. So they need to up their game. But that's going to be the end of this episode, guys. Do please continue to smash that like button if you are enjoying them. Do also continue to subscribe if you are new around here. The channel's still growing massively. Thank you very, very much. But for now, I will see you next time.